The oath of office will be administered simultaneously to all electors designate by the Honorable Diane Boyer-Vines, Legislative Counsel. Ms. Boyer-Vines.
Good afternoon. For the office of elector for the President and Vice President of the United States, please repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. And that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am about to enter. Congratulations.
The governor's staff will now circulate the oaths of office and collect signatures of the newly sworn-in electors. Please complete the oath by printing your name and signing the oath where indicated, and while you're doing so, you should please remain in your seats. Electors and guests, we are also privileged to be joined today by the Lieutenant Governor of the State of California, Gavin Newsom. Welcome, Lieutenant Governor. Messages from the Governor? There are none. Nominations for the office of Chairperson of California's Electoral-College for the selection of President and Vice President of the United States are now open. Mr. Dave Lowe of Congressional District Number 45 is recognized for the purpose of nominations. Mr. Lowe.
I'm Dave Lowe, representing Congressional District 45, and I nominate Jane Morrison as Chairperson of the California's Electoral-College for 2012.
Thank you. This nomination requires a second. Ms. Janine Barra of the 7th Congressional District, you are recognized for seconding purposes. If you'd please raise your mic. There we go. Go ahead.
I, Janine Barra, representing Congressional District Number 7, second the nomination of Jane Morrison, Chairperson of California's Electoral-College 2012.
Are there any further nominations for the office of Chairperson of the Electoral-College? Hearing none, the nominations for the office of Chairperson of the Electoral-College are now closed. We will now move to a voice vote for the election of Chairperson of the Electoral-College. Is there any objection to a voice vote for the Chairperson of the Electoral-College? Seeing and hearing no objections, all in favor of the election of Jane Morrison as Chairperson of the Electoral-College, say aye. Aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. Jane Morrison is elected Chairperson of California's Electoral-College for the selection of President and Vice President of the United States for 2012. I'm appointing the following electors to escort the chairperson-elect to the rostrum. I ask Chairperson Morrison and the following electors to retire to the rear of chambers: Diane Watson, Lou Paulson, Alex Rooker, Mark Maccaro, Maylee Tom, and Ray Cordova. If Congressman Watson and the remainder of the delegations would please bring forward. Ladies and gentlemen, electors and guests, I'm pleased to present to you the chairperson of California's Electoral College for the selection of President and Vice President of the United States for 2012, Jane Morrison.
Oh, good afternoon. We're going to see if Jane knows what she's doing here. She's been given a script, and let me see how we go. We will now move to a voice vote to elect the Secretary of the College. Is there any objection to a voice vote for Secretary of the College? Seeing and hearing no objections, all in favor of electing Dean Vogel as the Secretary of the Electoral College, say aye. Aye. Those opposed may say nay. Turn 2 pages. The ayes have it. Dean Vogel is elected Secretary of California's Electoral College for the selection of the President and Vice President of the United States for 2012. I ask Secretary-elect Dean Vogel and the previously appointed escorts to retire to the rear of the chamber. Please escort the Secretary-elect Vogel to the rostrum. The previously appointed escorts are ready, and Dean Vogel should be escorted to the rostrum. Okay. We will now undertake the vote for President of the United States, which is why we're here. I ask the tellers to distribute the ballots. It takes 5 or 10 minutes to distribute the ballots. Who has the ballots?
They're right down there.
Oh, right there. Does she distribute them? Yeah, go and hand those out to everybody. Okay.
And then you get to take a break. Who'd he go?
Huh? I don't think so.
You are.
Because you have cast votes for both President Obama and Vice President Biden, we first will announce the vote for President.
Right here.
For Barack H. Obama of Illinois, a Democrat, 55 yes, no, none. Okay? So that's why we all came here today. Now they're going to count the votes for Vice President. I will now announce the votes for office of Vice President of the United States. For Joseph Biden of Delaware, a Democrat, 55 yes votes, no votes. Say that? Our next order of business is the signing of the official documents. Remain at your desk while the deputies of Governor Brown collect additional signatures from you. The governor's staff then needs to review the documents for completeness. I will let you know when you are dismissed. It has been properly moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Nobody. Seeing and hearing no opposition, this body is adjourned, but stick around for about 5 minutes. We need photo. Where's that?